Hello, I'm Courtney, what's up? And today I'm going to be doing my 400 subscriber Q&A video! So last Sunday I uploaded a video announcing that I was going to be doing a Q&A video in honor of hitting 400 subscribers, which, by the way, thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. I love you all. But to celebrate 400 subbies, I'm doing this Q&A! You guys commented a bunch of questions on that YouTube video. I also got some from Twitter. I also got some from Instagram too, so thank you all so much for submitting your questions, and I'm very excited to answer them all. So before I actually start the Q&A, I got this question multiple times, and I'm just gonna answer it right now and get it over with. But a lot of you asked me if I have read Harry Potter, and no, I have not read Harry Potter. No further comment. Also, if you're wondering, this is a new chair I got for my birthday. I got a bunch of new furniture for my room. I got a new comforter and spreadsheet, so you're not going to be seeing this in a few days because I got new sheets and pillows and lights, and oh my gosh, you guys, my room is about to be looking so cute. And if you want me to do a room tour, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm thinking about doing one once I put my new bed sheets on my bed, which, by the way, I love them. So now let's get started with the Q&A and answer all the questions you sent me. So the first question I'm going to answer is, besides Perseus, what is your OTP in the world of Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus? Well, if I guess I had to choose, I guess, oh my gosh, Solangelo. Yes, those are my baes. I was gonna say Frank and Hazel and Jason Piper, but Solangelo, I love them, okay? Solangelo are my children, but I love Frazel and Jiper equally, but like Solangelo is probably number 2 on my PGO OTPs, but Perseus, they're number 1. How did you find BookTube? I think I've explained this before, but I'll explain again if you haven't heard the story. But long story short, when I finished The Last Olympian back in 2013, I was just feeling all the feels, guys. Perseus, I was a wreck after The Last Olympian, and I didn't have my copy of The Lost Hero yet, so I was just I needed to heal because of everything I felt while reading The Last Olympian. So I went to YouTube and I looked up The Last Olympian, not knowing what I was gonna find, but I found Christine's from Pulling Bananas Books book talk on Last Olympian, and I watched it. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl gets me, and I just watched all her videos. And that's how I discovered BookTube, and I've loved BookTube ever since. Who's your favorite Heroes of Olympus character? If I had to choose someone besides Percy and Annabeth, I'm probably gonna go with, oh my gosh, Frank. Yes, that is my bae. I love him. Frank and Hazel don't get enough appreciation. They're so awesome. I love them to death. I mean, I love everyone, but like, Frank and Hazel, they're so wonderful. I do love them. And Perseus, and Piper, and I guess Jason, and then there's Leo. Okay, I was going to say Leo, but like, since Blood of Olympus and the stuff that happens in the Hidden Oracle, I don't know. My relationship with Leo isn't the same, because all the stuff in Blood of Olympus happened, and I'm just like, why did this happen again? Where do you get or buy your books? I feel like the place I get most of my books is probably Barnes & Noble, whether I go to the store or order them online. Like, since it was my birthday last week, I got a lot of money. So I got lots of money and gift cards to Barnes & Noble, and I bought 3 books from Barnes & Noble last week, and they arrived on Friday. Even though they were supposed to arrive tomorrow, they arrived 3 days early, which that was pretty great. And then yesterday I got 2 more gift cards to Barnes & Noble, so now I have $50 worth of Barnes & Noble money, so I'm about to be buying all these books. But yeah, probably Barnes & Noble. What is your favorite Throne of Glass book? Well, since I just started Empire Storms yesterday, I'm gonna have to go with Queen of Shadows, since I've only read 50 pages of Empire Storms. But that doesn't mean I don't like the book though. Like, I've only read 50 pages, but still, mind-blowing stuff, man. But let me tell you, after I film this video, I'm about to be reading Empire Storms and get a lot of reading done. How many pages can you read every day? Well, I guess it really depends on the book I'm reading. Like, for example, with Empire Storms, since it's a book I've been waiting forever for, and like I want to know what's going on, like I want to be reading that book every second of the day, then probably with that I'm probably gonna read like 100 pages a day, because that's usually what I do with books that are the size of a Throne of Glass book. But if it's something like, I don't know, maybe like The Siren, if it's something I'm not really enjoying, then I don't really care how much I read. I'll try to read at least 50 pages, or maybe I'll read 100, or maybe it's like I'll just finish the book really quick because I just want to be done with it. But honestly, it really just depends on what I'm reading. Have you watched Stranger Things? No, I haven't watched that, and probably not going to, because don't hate me when I say this. I'm not interested in it. I don't know. Just, it doesn't interest me. And I'm not going to watch it, okay? Please don't judge me for that. Favorite book you found because of BookTube? There are so many books that I have read because of BookTube, but ooh, if I had to choose one though, oh my goodness, Anna the French Kiss, This Book is Faye. It's my favorite contemporary. Like, I actually wasn't gonna read this book, but then, you know, pressure got to me and I bought it and I read it and I loved it. This book is so good. Oh my gosh, all the feels. A book you absolutely despise. Well, if I had to come up with like my top 5 books that I despise, I'm probably gonna have to go with Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck, Fahrenheit 451, The Siren by Kaya Cass, The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. Oh my gosh, I can't stand that book. And then, oh, what's another book I don't like? I guess Allegiant, because everyone doesn't like Allegiant, honestly. How do you decide which book to read next? Honestly, it just depends on what type of like mood I'm in. If I'm feeling a contemporary book or a fantasy book. So like, for example, right now, I'm feeling fantasy because a lot of books that are coming out in the next few weeks are fantasy. So I'm like, preparing myself for all fantasy, so that's like all I want to read. Like, I'm reading Empire Storms right now, which that's all fantasy, and Crooked Kingdom's coming out really soon. Just, I'm in the fantasy mood. I want to read all the fantasy. What is your absolute favorite cover? If I had to choose, it's a tie between The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan, because look at this. It's beautiful, alright? Those colors though. And then also Anne and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Look at it. It's just all the pink. It's just so pretty, okay? What are you most excited about? Trials of Apollo 2 or Hammer of Thor? Oh my gosh. I actually don't know. I'm really excited for both. Okay. Like, right now, I'm excited for Hammer of Thor because it's coming out in like less than a month. But I'm also excited for The Dark Prophecy too. That's the title of the second Trials of Apollo book. But right now, Hammer of Thor, because it's coming out in just a few weeks. But literally, right after Hammer of Thor comes out, I'm about to become Trials of Apollo trash again. Are you participating in NaNoWriMo this year? I'm not sure if I'm actually going to participate or not. I want to, but the thing is, like, if I do, I don't know if I'm going to work on what I'm writing right now, which is Golden Death, because I don't know when I'm going to be done with Golden Death. Golden Death is taking me a long time to write, but I don't know, because I want to, and I have an idea of what I could write, so I don't know if I just want to work on Golden Death and not do NaNoWriMo, or take a break from Golden Death and participate in NaNoWriMo in November and write the idea I have, because I honestly really want to work on that idea, because it sounds so great in my mind and I just want to type it out. What is your go-to book when you're in a reading slump? Let's be real here. It's, oh man, it's being blocked from water bottle. But The Mark of Athena. Yeah, when I'm feeling sad or mad, or even when I'm feeling happy and just want to make myself feel even more happier, Mark of Athena, that gives me happiness. I know I can always count on it. How is writing going? Well, writing, it's going. That's something, it's happening. what can I say without spoiling? I just recently wrote a chapter that, like, I was going crazy over it because I kept changing things up. I've like had to re-edit it twice because I'll be like, oh no, I want that to happen, or no, I want that character to say that, and just feelings, because it was between two characters and one of them got heartbroken again, and it was really, really sad, even though it had to be because it was going to happen one way or the other. But I just made it happen really early on in the book, and I have no regrets because that's what I wanted to happen. It's just really sad. What TV show are you most looking forward to that's going to start up again? Definitely Once Upon a Time. That's coming on in exactly a week from now. Survivor. That's coming on this week, I think, so I'm excited for that. How to Get Away with Murder, I think that's starting this week too. Amazing Race, Big Bang. I'm trying to think, what TV shows do I watch? I feel like those are the only shows I watch now. Favorite Hamilton song? Hands down, my favorite Hamilton song is History Has Its Eyes on You. Oh my gosh, that song is my motivational song. When I need to get stuff done, I just play that song. Like, that song just speaks to me, and I get everything done when I listen to it. And just, it's so great. And I love George Washington. And just, it's so motivational. It's just, oh, so good. What is your current favorite TV show? I actually don't know, because I just finished Gilmore Girls on Friday, and I uploaded a review on it. Oh, my current favorite TV show right now is probably Impractical Jokers, honestly. That TV show is on True TV, and it's so funny. The guys are so stupid, but it's just so funny at the same time, and it's like the only thing I watch now because it makes me laugh so hard, and I love it so much. If you need a good laugh, please check out Impractical Jokers because it is so funny. What is your favorite Percy Jackson book? Why would you send me in this question? That's too much for me. I hate thinking about stuff like this because I love all the books. Don't you see my shelf? I love them all. But okay, like, my favorite PGO book is The Last Olympian. And then my favorite Heroes of Olympus book is Mark of Athena. But if I had to choose one, I might have to go with The Last Olympian because I just have a lot of special memories with it. Like, that book made me discover BookTube, and it gave me all the feels, and just, I love it. But I also love the Mark of Athena too. They're both really good, okay? And that, my friends, was the Q&A. I think that was all the questions. I think I answered them all. Woohoo! I answered them all. Yay! Yay for questions. These were some really good questions. Thank you all so much for sending these. So good. This was so much fun. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had a really fun time answering all your questions, and hopefully one day I'll do another Q&A because this was fun. I like answering questions. And thank you all so much again for subscribing to my channel. Hitting 400 subscribers is such a huge milestone for me, and I'm just so blessed to have 400 of you watching me talk about books. That's insane. But thank you all so much. I love you guys. I am Courtney, and I'll see you all next time with a new video soon, so I will see you then. So bye. Yo!